What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with a haul video, a different one of sorts, actually. Coming at you with one with a different flair to it. Bunch of hardcover trade paperbacks and omnibuses. I don't know if that's a plural. Well, yeah. Well, for now, let's just say it's an omnibuses or omnibuses, whatever. But this was kind of inspired by Gem Mint Collectibles. If you guys haven't seen his channel, I'll put the link in the description. Swing by, give that guy a sub. He's got a really kick-ass channel. I was let me see. I was looking at Gem Mint Collectibles videos. I'm a huge fan of his channel. Great channel, and yeah, he has so many trades and omnibuses and omnibuses, whatever. And yeah, I just happen to have like a Visa gift card hanging around, that I didn't use, and I decided to put it use to this website he talks about called In Stock Trades, and I figured, why not? I'll just grab a bunch of things, and with the gift card and just load it up, and here's all the stuff that came in. Without any further ado, I'm gonna get started. Starting with this, this is Batman Hush. Let me see if I get the thing to balance without touching it. Boom. 15th anniversary deluxe edition Batman Hush. I do have the single issues, but as a trade for a 15th anniversary and for the price for this, man, I was like, you know what? I'm down. I'll pick it up, and it's a really cool cover. I love that cover. I mean, I might have to get this one signed by Jim Lee sometime next year when the con season comes around. But yeah, looking forward to rereading Hush again, even though I already have the single issues. I'm not sure. Maybe I will sell the my single issues. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. But yeah, this came out over In Stock Trades. I think I got it for like $22 when the hardcover, the regular retail is like $50. That was a great deal. I love that. So picked that up, and once again, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff in. Looking at Gem Mint Collectibles page is a really cool page because it really inspires me to want to just compile my collection into some things into trade paperback form, and I might do that. I'm considering it, being the fact I bought a bunch of these trades. So this was one of them. The Koenen Omnibus, Birth of a Legend. I like this. Like, there's, I like this particular Koenen series done by Dark Horse. Really good, man. By Kurt Busiek, Carrie Nord. I believe it was Joseph Michael Linsner did the covers for the title for some time. But yeah, I read a chunk of it, never finished it. So I figure I'd get the trade. I still have single issues hanging around, so I figure I'd get, I figure I might sell those at some point and just go through the omnibus. Also got volume 2, and this is a really good one. I think this one might be by Tony Harris, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a Tony Harris cover. Yeah. So I got volume 1, volume 2. I know there's a hardcover one, but it's out of print, and it goes for like, I think about $300. I really wanted to find that, but $300 is pretty pricey. So I mean, I'll trust me, if there's anybody out there who has a Koenen hardcover omnibus, maybe we could talk. I don't know, but each one of these I got for like $13 each, and it's really cheap. So I was like, all right, I'm cool with that. So I picked that up. Also, picked up this. God, this is heavy. X-Men Classic, the Marvel Omnibus, which is really cool to have, and yeah, Arthur Adams cover, and this one was like half the price of this damn retail for this thing. I was like, my God, yeah, $125. I got this for half the price. I think it was like, a half, maybe close to half. I think it was like $60 or $70. I threw away the invoice, but yeah, I got this one for not even the full price. And that's the cool thing about going to in-stock trades. You know, like yeah, if it wasn't for Gem Mint, you know, talking about that, I mean, I probably wouldn't pick these up. You know, these are really cool, especially when they're cheaper. So, looking forward to reading this. Got that, and also got this one. I'm starting to dig these things, but these giant size absolute editions of books, like All-Star Superman. This looks beautiful. I got a couple of friends who collect comic books who are not fans of Frank Quietly's artwork. I'm a big fan of Frank Quietly's artwork. He does some really good stuff going back to like New X-Men and The Authority, and I love his work on All-Star Superman. I didn't finish reading All-Star Superman. I have some single issues. I'm probably going to sell those away because I know I got this, and I would like to sit back and just read this all the way through. So I'm probably going to reread everything from the first issue on, because I haven't read the rest of my All-Star Superman issues for like the longest time. So definitely looking forward to read this, especially an All-Star Absolute edition. Like I said, I might be the only person who's a fan of Frank Quietly, but I love Quietly's work, and I love Grant Morrison's writing. Grant Morrison kicks ass. So that was another thing I picked up. Let me see. I also got a few things here. We're staying the absolute route here, guys. Got this one. The price, like I said, in-stock trades has some really cool prices. If you want for in-stock trades pricing on their website, I probably wouldn't pick these up, but like they're cheap as hell. Absolute Joker, absolute Lex Luthor, you know, and it's a two books here. So, you know, by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermeo, and I love their work, writing and drawing. And yeah, this is an absolute edition. Got it for a pretty cheap price. Looking forward to reading that too. Also, one more absolute that I picked up is Absolute Rebirth by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver. And love the work on what they do on this. I've read this. I've read it. But for an absolute edition, this looks sick. This looks really sick. I had to pick it up. I have the single issues, and I'm probably going to sell those off and just sit back and read this, you know, because this looks beautiful. I haven't even opened it yet. They're still in this perforated wrapping, so, you know, we'll see what comes of that. Nothing wrong with rereading those. Speaking of rereading, definitely, this is one of my favorite series in comic books I've ever read. And it disappoints me to the fact that they never made it, like, I mean, back then when this series came out, the Planetary, and a lot of it didn't come out on time, you know, and a lot of that was probably due to John Cassady's artwork. John Cassidy does a great job drawing. I love his work. He's the only artist who deserves to be drawing this title. The Planetary is an awesome title. If you guys have never read it, I strongly recommend it. Go out there right now and pick up the omnibus from In-Stock Trades. It's really good. I love this. I love the work by Warren Ellis and John Cassidy. I really look forward to the day that they get back together and do something again, because they're, you know, God, how can I describe this? It's one of the best combinations of artists / writers you could put together, and it's really good, guys. I mean, it's a whole omnibus by DC. I think I got this for, let me see, this is like $75 here on the list price here. This thing is like, I think it was like half the price. I think it was like close to half the price. I think it was like $40. It's worth your money. It's worth your money, guys. I strongly recommend The Planetary. Probably one of the best reads you'll read in a long time. And it's heavy. Nope, sorry. I take that back. Speaking of heavy, here you go. Jack Kirby's The Fourth World Omnibus. This is like a 1400 Bible, for crying out loud. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That thing's huge, man. All Jack Kirby. I mean, retail on this thing goes over $150. I got this for like $75. Like, like half the price. Look how beautiful this thing looks. It's huge. It like I said, it's like a Bible, for Christ's sake. I could spend a good chunk of time just reading this thing. This is awesome. So, yeah, I mean, I had to pick it up, especially with old Jack Kirby's work, and I can't wait to read this. I gotta break this out. Hopefully, I can read some of it this weekend. And I don't think I'll even if I, spend a hard time trying to read this stuff, I'll probably barely scratch the surface. I'll probably get like through a third. Look at that. That's like over 1,300 pages. Insane. So, I mean, guys, check out In Stock Trades. Going over there, it tells you don't have to pay full price for this big old book. And it's huge, man. Like, the guy who delivered my order from In Stock Trades left it at the door because he didn't want to put it back. Because I wasn't home. He didn't want to put it back in the truck, in his FedEx truck. There was no way in hell he wanted to put it back in his truck and come back the next day and try making another attempt. Because, for one thing, this thing's huge. I mean, I gotta get back in the gym. Let me see. Not all of it's DC, guys. I got some more Marvel stuff here. So, got Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the that one series. I believe it's like the Annihilation, kind of like that Annihilation run. Goes from like 1 through 25, and yeah. This isn't like a 1,300 page or 1,400 page book, but it's by Dan Inepp and Andy Lanning. And yeah, looking forward to reading this. I got single issues of this. I kind of regret buying some of those single issues because knowing that In Stock Trades had this for a pretty nice price. I believe this is retailed at $100. I know I got this for half the price. Like I said, it's worth it. I hate to make it like a commercial for In Stock Trades, but this is awesome. Really. Oh, big ass book knocking things down. A couple more books, guys. Let me see. Also, I had to get this, the Doctor Strange Omnibus original cover by Alex Ross. And not really that thick of an omnibus. This is probably the thinnest one of the lot. Oh, no, actually, the second thinnest, because the Batman Hush 15th anniversary I showed you earlier. So, Steve Ditko, Stan Lee, and it just collects Strange Tales, guys. Of course, with Doctor Strange, but yeah. 75 is retail. I got it for way less than that. And like I said, worth your money. Looking forward to reading all this stuff, guys. Especially this Doctor Strange, because I'm not huge on Doctor Strange personally. I mean, like, I've seen the movie, but I would like to read more about Doctor Strange, get more of a deeper view on the character. So, I figure I get this. And the last one, guys. This one is up there with The Fourth World. It's another large book. Invisibles by Grant Morrison. The Invisibles. And, Vertigo title. I heard stuff about it, never got around to reading it. Thing's so big, the plastic's starting to come off. So, this thing's about over 1,000 pages. It collects all the Invisible stuff. So everything I want to know about the Invisibles will be right here and for me to read. Can't wait. This is how the world ends. So, yeah, looking forward to sitting back and reading this $150 book, which I didn't pay for. And, just give my view on it. See if it's worth the time. Something tells me for $150 for a big-ass, giant-sized book like this, I'm sure this is worth the time. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I got nothing else. My arm is tired from lifting all these omnibuses, plural. But that's it. I'm back. It's holiday time, guys, so I'm just trying to take a break, chill out, and just sit on my ass and, pick my nose for a little bit, But other than that, I'll be back coming to New Year. I probably got another video I can post to you somewhere down the line. But here, thumbs up. That's the deal. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll put more stuff out. And also hit down in the comments what you think. Also, if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe right down there, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.